Okay, y'all, I promised myself I wasn't going to do anything vloggy, anything computery today because I finished a video after like 3 weeks of working on it. And my hands are killing me. If you don't know, I have cubital tunnel that I developed from a job. And ever since then, the nerves in my elbow have been fucked, basically, to put it in the most simplest terms. But we ordered something from iHerb, and I guess I put in the address wrong, so they're holding it at one of their offices. So I'm going to go there now and try my best to speak in Japanese. I'll try and film myself speaking. If not, I'll let you know how it goes. I can't say that I'm surprised that it's closed. Of course, they would never update their website at all. Today I'm on a solo journey to a shrine that is famous for its hydrangea flowers. I'm really excited because they have really good stamps and keepsakes, and I'm excited to just see some pretty flowers. I just went to the coolest coffee shop. It reminds me of a coffee shop that would be in LA. Very vibey. I don't know what else I'm gonna do today. I definitely need to get something to eat because I'm already hungry. I just started, but I'll take you along with me today. You can barely see it, but way out near the ocean, there's another red torii gate.